Welcome to the Grand Teton National Park. Technically, we're not really in the Grand Teton National Park. We're just outside of it. You see Signal Mountain back behind me. The main Teton peaks are behind these pine trees. And I thought today would be an excellent day to give you an update as to what's going on and share with you a little bit of encouragement that I'd like to offer to you today. So for the last 5 or 6 months, we've been kind of off the grid, if you will, unable to really do much with regard to videos, and it's just really been a tough number of months. We've had a lot of challenges. Spent some time in Texas at the National RV Training Academy, doing some training there to become a registered RV technician for mobile tech repair. Then did some solar certifications too, so now I'm a solar certified installer, I guess. Going to continue my education with Victron to begin learning more about the intricacies of the Victron particular set of products, because that's what I actually really want to work on with regard to installing. Going to be doing a lot of solar installation on RV specifically as we move forward. Spent some time up in Michigan doing some work around my mom's house, and then ultimately decided we would go to Florida for the winter, and those plans went astray. We are now headed out to Washington State to spend the winter in, of all places, the Seattle-Tacoma area. I have a son that serves in the Air Force out there that has asked us to please come out, give them some assistance with some of the stuff that they're doing. So yeah, that's what's going on in the life of Rob and Joelle. On our way out, we decided we would stop and see if the fall colors were as pretty as I hoped they would be in the Grand Teton National Park, and sure enough, they certainly are. Last night was our first night here, and we were treated to one of the most beautiful sunsets I have ever seen in my entire life. The added bonus being, of course, the mountain range sat right in front of it. Gave me a great opportunity to shoot some extraordinary photos of that sunset. Got up this morning to about 26 degrees. Quite a change from what we've been used to in the Nebraska, southern Wyoming area over the last week or so. And went out and did some amazing photography at, of course, Oxbow Bend. You got to photograph Oxbow Bend if you're in the Grand Teton National Park, which I was able to do today. What a great morning it's been. doing photography of not only the yellow cottonwoods, but the beautiful yellow aspens that dot the landscape of the mountain ranges here in this park. I'm going to be spending a number of days here and doing just a ton of photography. So I'm really thrilled about that. I'm excited about the opportunity to do that, especially given the fact that it's going to be sunny the entire time that we're here for the next week, and the colors are going to be extraordinary. They are at peak here right now. As I've been struggling through a lot of the stuff that I've been dealing with, things have not been going the way that I had hoped. There's a lot of anxiety and anxiousness with regard to whether or not I'm on the right path with this RV tech thing and the solar installation thing. Again, you know, in life, you may find as we walk, we have this plan, right? We have this way that we think that life is going to go. Rarely does it ever go that way. The challenge is, for me, in learning to trust that God knows what He's doing. As a human being that tends to be a very intense human being, one that's very focused and one that's very driven, I find it a challenge to trust a being that I really can't see other than, but like Billy Graham says, I can see evidence of Him. All I have to do is look around in these extraordinary areas, and of course, I see God's hand all over everything. With that being said, it doesn't change how difficult it is to trust when things aren't going like what I had thought. Again, we were going to do fall in the Appalachians and then spend winter in Florida trying to build that solar business. And I'm going, of all places, to the worst place to build a solar business, Washington State, in the winter. No sun, nobody there really to speak of with regard to RVs. Everybody's gone south to Arizona and Utah, which would be another area that I would want to spend my time if I were trying to build a solar business. God apparently has other plans. I don't know what those are, but I am trying to find some semblance of peace as I walk forward doing life this direction, going west like I had not planned, but trusting that there must be some greater plan that He has for me as I walk through this. There are little benefits and bonuses along the way, of course. Being here right now at this time is absolutely amazing. So I'm looking forward to sharing some of this with you, and I just want to tell you that your life, of course, maybe offer you this encouragement. Your life may not be going the direction that you hope. You might be having problems with your spouse. You might be having problems with your job. You might be having problems with your children. These are all challenges that we have to deal with as life goes along. Suffering and pain and anxiety, those are the normal part of life. They are what make us stronger. We never get stronger when we're kind of coasting along on those highs of the great things that take place in our lives. We would like it to be that way, and we do everything within our power to try to make it so that life is exactly the way we want it in our nice contained little box. But God kind of laughs at us, I think, and says, no, that's not the way it's going to work. He knows what we need, when we need it, the pressure that we need, the struggle that we need, the suffering that we need, when we need it, to get us to be more in line with what He wants us to be, the direction that He wants us to go, and ultimately to become everything that He has planned for us in our life. So many of us, me included, don't really get to the point where I think our potential is and where we're capable of getting to because we're so afraid of taking a step into the unknown. So as I close out today from this beautiful landscape in the fall with the mountains behind me, I just want you to be encouraged and really think forward to embracing the struggles that you're going through. Look at them as an opportunity to really grow, to go to the next level. I don't think we can ever really experience the life that God has planned for us unless we look fear in the face and say, piss off, I'm going to go forward no matter what the outcome is, and I'm going to trust that God knows what He's doing. And I believe that it's only there that we can find our true potential and our true meaning. Thanks for being here. I love having you guys around. Sorry it's been so long that the videos have been delayed for so long. I just have not had time, the energy, or the desire to be doing this. But we're going to do what we can right now to give you some epic scenery and some beauty beyond compare from this wondrous landscape in the Teton Mountain Range inside of western Wyoming. Stay tuned, because in coming videos we're going to be doing photography around here, some hikes around here, and we're going to go into Idaho and work our way up through the Idaho mountain ranges to do some fall color up there. So in the subsequent videos, subsequent weeks, you're going to love what we have coming. As we close out again, I'd love to have you on board. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. If you found this video helpful or encouraging, please click the like button, the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when the next video comes out. I would love to have you as part of this family. Thanks for being here. Love all you guys. See you in the next one. Rob out.